Buen dia, buen dia. So another video coming through today, number 2 of the day. So I felt definite inspiration on this one, absolute inspiration on this one. So I'm going to share I think a really useful tip, a really useful insight that's going to help you to wake up out of the slumber, So as we walk through the beautiful underground passages and streets, I'm going to share this. So there's a lot of people saying negative things about the UK is this, the UK is that, it's all gone to pot, everyone's depressed, blah blah blah. I get it. I have eyes. I can see it. I commented on it in my first video here. It completely freaked me out to the max. But here's the thing. Are you part of the problem? Are you part of the problem? That's the question. And if you're just complaining about it, then yes, you are. Short answer, yes, you are. And this is actually the test, to be honest. This is the test. And here is the solution. Here is the answer. You lead. You lead. You lead. Lead. Lead the scenario. So if you want more positivity around you, be more positive. You want more fun? Be more fun. Right? You bring the culture. And this is actually why truly in the UK with the women, I truly feel sorry for them. I actually feel sorry for them. Really. Because they don't have any leadership. They don't actually have any. You know, they're looking round and the men are looking at them for direction. Nice. We wonder why everyone's unhappy. So it's on, and by the way, women are shaped by men. Cultures are shaped by men, and women are shaped by the men. To an extent, women shape men a little bit, but it's overwhelmingly men shaping women. Overwhelmingly, en masse. So yeah. So it's on us to lead. It's on us to lead. So if I want to be positive, I want positivity around me, I put positivity out. But it actually sickens me to see what's happened to people in this country. The lack of accountability, the lack of like self-responsibility. It's just notable once you get back in. So for example, here in Sheffield, when I came back to Sheffield after living in France, I was 30 years old, or maybe 29, 30 years old. And I was like, okay, there's not much going on the social scene anymore. A lot of my friends who I was hanging out with in the previous years, they got married off and stuff. So I said, all right, I'm going to start my own night then. I'll start my own night. And it's going to be absolutely sick. Which it was. 4 years, I started it with one event. 4 years later, I had the largest Latin promotion in the north of England. Yeah, largest Latin music promotion in the north of England in 4 years. The last event we did was fucking nuts. I don't think there's been an event like that outside of London, to be honest with you, for like Latin music, reggaeton, all that type of thing. So rather than moaning, there isn't this, there isn't that, there's nothing going on here, there's nothing good to do, why I decided to put on the events. I put the flag down and said, right, we're going to go do this. It's pretty simple, to be honest. It's actually pretty simple. We just gotta have that switch in your mindset. You gotta have that switch in your head. I'm not going to wait for things around me to pan out. I'm actually going to be the one leading it, the one pushing it, and one saying, right, The flag's down. Guys, we're over here. Let's go. So, lead, don't follow. Lead, don't follow the culture, lead the culture. You get 1,000 people, I'm not even joking, right? If 1,000 people did that, I actually believe the entire country would change. It really doesn't take that many people at all. I actually believe that. Or the culture would start to shift. Right, so going up the moor now. This is really the golden place for cold approach, man. The moor. Fucking hell. I remember coming up these streets. Crackheads over there. I remember coming up these streets when I came back from Portugal. I got into the station round the corner and walked up here in the middle of February. I've rarely felt like that in my life. The only way to resolve that was to book another flight out. It was just the only way to resolve it. I'm feeling about a bit that way, to be honest, after Manchester. Yeah, I'm actually tempted to book a night in Manchester when I get home. It's just like looking at the finances, you know, looking at all the different financial commitments I've got coming up. Yeah. Well, we've got Poundland just on the horizon here. It's not actually arrogant to say, to be honest, at this stage. Like, I'm actually just way too good for this arena. Like, it's not even like by a little bit. It's like it's so far. It's a bit like my friend Richard. He has this issue sometimes because of the way he dresses. For me, it's just I'm just so far beyond this. It's kind of a joke. Right, well, I'm going to head into Sports Direct anyway and feel like a billionaire. See if I can get tempted into anything else. Yeah, so lead your life, lead your people around you, lead every interaction, and lead the culture. Don't follow the culture. Do not follow the culture, not here. You've got to lead it. Peace.